Shenanigans. Well, it's a truth
It's a
and
Gaffigan Shenanigans.
yeah. Yeah, so my topic is Jim Gaffigan, comedian, he's usually a clean comic. His sets are pretty clean and he tends to stay away from controversy. On Thursday, I guess, with everything going on in Kenosha and everything, he lost it and just unleashed a set of tweets. Just basically, my favorite one is, look, Trumpers, I get it. As a kid, I was a Cubs fan, and I know you stick by your team no matter what, but he's a traitor and a con man who doesn't care about you. Deep down, you know it. I'm sure you enjoy pissing people off, but you know Trump is a liar and a criminal. And this was just one of many tweets, right? And
Yeah, that was a storm for real.
it really was, and as usual, people came out and did the shut up and tell jokes, you just lost a fan, so it doesn't just stretch into, sports or any, it's basically anybody who has a role as not a politician. People want to jump on them for saying and jump on them for not saying, right? So my question to you guys is kind of going away from that is, if it were you today, you have millions of dollars, you are a celebrity, you're living in the big mansion, your dreams are coming true, and all of this is going on. Do you use your platform to spread your message, to push your agenda? Why or why not? Yeah, I'll go to you first.
Yeah, start with.
Okay. So I think it has now become part of the game to participate politically. Let me rephrase that. I think it's now part of the game, and it is taken politically. Because even when you're a politician and you express your opinion, there's still like, stay in your lane. It doesn't matter. The world we live in right now isn't about listening. Like, the one thing that I think, and I hate to say this, that guy has right when he talks about going back and make America great again, is the way our news system used to be set up, is that when people told lies, and even if you disagreed with them, to the extent that they could face it, they would put the truth out there, and everyone would recognize that a line had been crossed. And we're now in a time where people decide, they draw a line, they jump over the line, they jump back, they say, you jumped across the line. And like, it's like stupid times. So that's how I feel about it. I think anyone who has the power to express their opinion absolutely should, because that is their God-given right. Period.
Lizzie?
How about you, Lizzie?
I'll jump in. It's amazing to see, like, if you pay attention to the people who are telling celebrities or entertainers, if you will, telling, this guy to shut up and, just tell jokes, telling LeBron to shut up and dribble.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these people are not famous, right? They're just the common man. But do celebrities ever tell them to shut up and be a plumber, to shut up and be a teacher, to shut up and be a chef or a cook or whatever it is you do as your profession? As Jam just said, not only, if you believe in God, it's your God-given right, but it's definitely your constitutional right in these United States to voice your opinion, whether you like it or not, especially if it's your own platform. Like, if you don't want to listen to LeBron, if you don't want to listen to Gaffigan, you don't have to. That's your choice. But you don't have the right to tell someone that, okay, we just need you to stay in your lane when it comes to politics. We only want to hear about jokes from you. We only want to hear you talk about stats and the NBA finals and things like that. And then as it relates to the celebrity or the entertainer themselves, I think it's up to you whether, if you feel you want to use your platform to speak out politically, to, get behind a cause or whatever, by all means do that. What I don't think we should do is start judging people or ripping people, tearing people down because they choose not to speak out against something publicly. Like now, everything expect everybody. It's kind of hypocritical because we want them to shut up on this end, but then on the flip side, we want them to get on Twitter right away, get on Instagram right away, and make
You
an
want to consume
announcement.
them. Yep.
Exactly. So
Right.
yeah, I mean, everyone has a right to put their 2 cents in, especially as it relates to politics in this country. But I don't have the right to tell you, okay, well, you just cleaned my house. Stick to cleaning my kitchen. I don't want to hear anything else from you.
Right. I don't recall if anybody told the CEO of Goya to shut up and make spices.
Mm,
Although he should have been told that.
for me.
See, I agree with Lizzie. I mean, it's people want to consume people on their own terms, and
Right.
if that's not on their terms, they get upset with that, and that's not fair. And looking at the comments online, like Robin Johnson says, I think it's shallow to think that these celebrities don't have thoughts and emotions. You can choose not to support them, but don't silence them, right? And that's what I agree with. I mean, I mean, we have our own platform here, so we have our opinions, our thoughts, and things that we want to get across. And you know, this wasn't my first job. This isn't my first. This isn't the only thing that I do, but this gives me the opportunity to share with people and tell people truths. That's been our goal. I mean, I know when we started this thing, that was our goal, to kind of
Your
bring the
truth.
truth.
Your
Right, it is our truth. I mean, because everybody has a different point of view and a different perspective, so it is our truth. But the important thing is bringing truth, right? So that we're not, because unfortunately, we've spent a bunch of years being lied to our faces, and that frustrated all of us. So that's why we kind of got involved in this project, and it's been a great thing. And for someone to tell me to just shut up and code, because I mean, my career has been in IT. That's no, I have opinions as well.
We even see it a little bit though on our social media platforms, particularly our Facebook page, where we have people who have different opinions than what we do as a group.
Sure.
And I welcome that. We welcome that. Like, it's not just a page, where we just give all total left liberal opinions. We just ask that you be respectful with whatever opinion you post on our page. But there have been people who come on, to our page and who don't believe in anything that we say. And then they accuse us of being something that we're not. They call us racist. They call us white people haters. They call us women, like all of these things. And it's like, no, I just don't agree with your ideology.
Right.
Plain and simple. And if you don't want to consume the message that we're putting out, you don't have to be a part of the platform. You don't. We want you to be a part and engage and give an alternative view, but you don't really have to be. If this is too much for you, you can't take on Genji. I mean, you
That's
don't have
right.
to be a part of it.
Like, let me tell y'all, that song WAP is too much for me. I don't like it. When it comes on, I change the channel.
You
You
have
are
every right to do
canceled.
that.
Canceled.
We're canceling you now.
I don't
Jacqueline-
even like.
I lost my Latino card in the Bronx.
I don't like Cardi B. Don't respect Cardi B. You could cancel me all you want to.
Girl, join me on the cancel couch.
Thank you.
Jacqueline Robb says celebrities are also citizens who are engaged in what is going on, just like some athletes still have family members and friends who live in underserved and over-policed communities. Let's see,
Daria
Mania
Winter.
says, go ahead.
Daria Winter says, some still believe 3/5 of a man. They may mean the voice is 2/5 we are not supposed to have. Do we forget that? Y'all don't forget what they did to Paul Robeson, what they did to Muhammad Ali. Like,
You better, Daria.
And wait, and can I just add, I also mean that for the other side, for the opinions that we don't like the guy who came out from the Red Sox who was like, I didn't think that we should cancel the game. People jumped on him, and the next day he had to apologize. I don't think he should have apologized.
right,
That was his
it's an opinion.
That's it.
Yep.
He didn't say, "Hey, fire that N-word." He was just like,
I think the
Yeah.
only reason why I think he should have had to apologize if the Red Sox made him apologize because he's
He
representing the Red
represents
Sox.
them, yeah.
But
Right.
other than that,
All
like,
right. All right, let's move on to the next topic.